Welcome, I'm Dee, and this is the Unguided Life where I am taking it one day at a time, bringing you guys along for the journey to hold me accountable as I budget my way through life. So what are we doing today? We need to actually check in on our side income because our side income is helping us reach our 3 months emergency fund goal. We definitely need to go ahead and see what we've been doing from month to month to reach that goal. So I'm going to do an October recap because we're still in November, and we'll go from there. So for my side gigs, I have 6 sources of income. The first is DoorDash, and I earned a total of $69. Then for Grubhub, which Grubhub has not been sending me the best orders, but I did do a couple orders for a total of $30. For Instacart, we did 2 orders, and so that was $50. For Shipt is a love-hate relationship, but I keep on putting myself into the relationship, and I only earned $13, and that was with no tip. And so that's why I often don't do Shipt, because you never know if the customer is going to tip. Luckily for this order, it was a prepaid order. It was a simple order, and the customer didn't live far. Now for Ubereats, it was $93. And Merchandiser, which is a new side income that I started in September, I did do more of that in October for a total of $223. So that gives me a total of $478 that I earned in the month of October. Definitely not a lot, but compared to not doing anything, yeah. And when I actually calculated the hours, and I'll show you here, active time was probably around 13 hours or so. Inactive time was about 2 hours. So this is 15 hours of work. Okay, so that's definitely doing good. So we're going to move this to the side, and then we're going to talk about our emergency fund. So this is my emergency fund worksheet. This is a worksheet I created for myself and my household because it tells me what I need to maintain my home in the event that I lose my income. I break it down in 4 categories or 4 walls: housing and shelter, because you need to know exactly how much you need to secure where you live. Then for transportation, you need to know how much you need to secure how you get around. For food and household, you need to secure your body. For utilities, you need to secure the components of the home. So these numbers here are actual numbers from the beginning of the year. Because these numbers can change, they are variable expenses. I personally do not make any changes throughout the year, because if I do that, I will never reach a goal. So based on these numbers, the total monthly I would need is $2,498.46. Okay, so this is the emergency fund progress sheet. This is the worksheet that tells me where I'm at. So as you can see, I just transferred the information from the emergency fund worksheet and I placed it in this section here. Then I took this number and I rounded up so it can be a whole number. And for each, I broke it down in 3 sections. So first month, $2,500. Then I times that by 3 because I want a 3-month emergency fund. This is $7,500. And then my ultimate goal is to get a fully funded one at 6 months, which will be at $15,000. So let's see where we're currently at. So the total for that I have in the account is $6,816. And when I have designated for this, should I say designated for the emergency fund, because I do have it in different buckets and different accounts, but grand total $6,816. Okay, so the next thing is I determine where I'm at in regards to these sections. Now I already know for my 3 months, that's the one I'm working on. I want to reach that by the end of the year, so I'm going to put that date as a reminder. I have reached this goal, so I'm going to put a check or a V, because that definitely don't look like a check, so I don't need anything. Have I reached my 3-month goal of 75? I have not, but I am so close. And so the amount remaining is $684. Okay, so that is not bad. Then we have our 6-month goal. We do the same thing. We take this number, we minus what we currently have, and that give us this total, which will be $8,184. So we have $8,184. This is definitely under the 10,000 mark, so yay. And so it makes me feel good, especially when I know that I'm switching gears in 2022 to pay off debt. This is where we're sitting at so far, and I am so excited. That number is so close, and we still have a little bit over a month left. We'll have about 2 more paychecks, and I still have November, portions of November side gig because I'm doing the NFL Savings Challenge, so I still have a portion of that needs to be allocated towards this. So we looking good. We have sources of income coming in to make this number go up, and to reach this goal well before December 31st, but we're not gonna count it before it happens. When it happens, you'll know. All right, in the meantime, in between time, peace out.